Hello, I'm Mr. Turianski at RC Longan Elementary School. This is my third grade class, and today we're going to learn about nonfiction text features. All right, kids, with nonfiction text features, it sets a purpose for
reading.
And it kind of makes reading very
fun.
All right, our learning intention, we're going to use our background knowledge to set a purpose for reading. We're going to try to identify 10 features in a nonfiction text. All right, you ready? All right. The first feature, of course, tells you what the book is about. It's usually on the cover. Which one is that? Title page. Now, sometimes a book's really thick and it's got a lot of topics. Usually on the first few pages, you'll find this text feature. What will it be? It has a lot of topics in the list.
Table of contents.
Table of contents. Now, when you look on a table of contents, you've got numbers right here. What do these numbers mean? Is that how many pages this chapter is? What are these numbers?
That means what page you can find them on.
Yeah, what page you can find them on. All right, so we nailed 2 of them. Let's see if we can find some more. Of course, the easiest one is when you see a picture like this, that's a
photograph.
Now, sometimes they don't have photographs, they have drawings. What do we call the drawings?
Illustrations.
Illustrations, and they show what the picture is about. Oh, I see another one. We got white text right here, but every once in a while we'll have a bolder text, darker colors. What are those?
Bold words.
Bold words. And those are words the author thinks very what? Important. Very good. All right, we'll go through it some more. Up in the very back of the book, we have a list of all the topics here. Kind of like the table of contents, but all the topics. What do we call this? Index. And how do they put the index? It's in what type of order?
ABC order.
Why is it in ABC order?
So you can find it easily.
So you can find it easily. Going back to bold words, usually with the index, all the bold words are also in the very back of the text. What do we call that part where we have all the bold words?
Glossary?
The glossary. And it's basically a mini what? Mini dictionary, right? Tells you with all the words. All right. So what other text features did we have in this book that I did not mention? Can you remember a few?
The heading.
The headings. Certain chapters will have headings to tell you what it is about. And one more I didn't introduce was a photograph. Will sometimes have this little text box to tell you what the photograph is. Do we know what that is called?
Diagram.
The diagram or the caption, right? All right. In a little bit, we're going to go back to our desk and do surgery. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to our desk and we'll do some surgery on some nonfiction text features. All right, you guys ready for some surgery?
Yes.
All right, first let's go in our surgical bag. Very important that we put on our hairnet so our hair does not fall into our operating space. So go ahead, get your hairnet, plop it on. Of course, we do not want to contaminate our text features, so we're going to put on our gloves. So let's go ahead, put on our gloves. Remember, the operating room's got to be sterile because it has bacteria and germs. All right, now you can put your mask on. I have glasses on, so I'm going to put my mask down here a little bit, okay? All right, now, get out your yellow paper. You have 10 patients. You and your surgical partner need to examine your patients before you start. Now think about doctors. Do they do the hardest case first on the day? Usually not. So do you have to do the first patient? So I want you and your surgical partner to look at the patients and decide which one you would like to do. Now, it's very important. You're going to read their name and their symptoms. Before you do the surgery, you need to talk with your surgical partner about which text feature does that patient need. And think about with surgery. What happens if you do the surgery wrong? You will have bad consequences, right? So take your time. Make sure the surgery you do is your best effort And before you put the glue on the paper, that's the exact text feature they need. Because you don't want to give somebody something they don't want, right? All right, you may stand up and you may begin.
It's so weird.
What text feature does she need?
You can't take it off unless you get
Here, how about this? Let's put this over here, and so all three of you can work together, okay? And Isabella, how about we stand right over here? Stand right over here. That way, you're better. Yeah, right here. All right?
Something is located in the world.
What do you think that would be?
patient. No.
Because of something is located, right? What do we think Brittany needs?
Okay, so I know.
All right, what's the choices?
Math.
What do you think words?
Wait, you're out.
Well, if it's very hard, what should we do?
Something looks like which two can I'll place it. That's good. That's enough.
And if it's very hard, do you have to do this one right now? Well, you have to do the easier ones. And then you'll have a lot less choices,
Patient
right?
number 2 complete.
Well, you have to complete a not knowing the names of chapter and pages numbers to find
Okay.
Maria Moore. Patient symptoms. Maria has complained of not knowing the names of chapters and page numbers to find them on. What text feature does she need?
Table of contents.
Yes.
Well, one of us has to have the job of gluing.
That would be me because I already did it.
So I have to be the reader and place it.
Well, that's going to
Hurry.
Saya has complained of not knowing whether it
And you keep, two text features, so that's one. What's the difference between
Next.
the two?
That one.
Okay, one's photograph, one's not. Good.
like that fast food.
Patient.
Diagram shows that
Completely not knowing what specific section of a text will be about. What text feature does she need?
Notice, if you don't know, you can look at the context part, right? It said what part. Notice that says
Yeah, heading.
so you kind of.
Oh yeah, heading. Oh, wait, let me do it. Let me put it. Let me make sure. Let me put the sides. Wait, let me put the sides.
That's fine.
Here you go. Patient 6. Brittany Bolt. Brittany has complained of not knowing what a specific section of a text will be
Your
about.
context clues.
What text feature does she need?
Which ones talk about chapters
Let's see.
and pages?
So if we read it, it just divides the text into sections and tells what those sections will be about. Isn't it? So be very careful with procedures. And that was a section.
No.
Sections of a text will be about.
You have to hurry up with it. Have to put the gloves have to do in the way so I can't see where I'm writing. I saw that.
So now what I want you to do is let's get a matching game. We'll try to match up our text features and definitions, okay? So right there.
Wendy Williams has complained of nothing. Okay, let's see this one. Has complained of not knowing what parts.
What did you get the blue cards? What did you get the yellow cards?
What does
Let's see which one. Okay?
what text features does he need?
Something that to look at. A picture to show the parts.
That's a diagram. That's clearly showing a part of one.
Well, you're about. Are you finished? All right, here's what I want you to do. You got yellow cards and you got blue cards. So one of you get the yellow cards, one of you get the blue cards, and match them up. Okay?
Just the number 12.
Okay. Get what you do. Okay. We're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna be there for now. We're skipping. Okay. We're gonna come back. Okay. Station 7. Wendy has complained of needing more information about a picture or illustration. What text feature does she need? Oh, I know. Caption. Okay. Get the glue. And get it. Now done. Perfect. Okay. Patient 8. Okay. Luna has complained of not knowing the names of center parts of a photograph or illustration. What's it? Labels. Yeah, I think it's labels. Okay.
All right, guys, so let's close up. Let's review our purpose of learning. So today we are doing nonfiction text features. They help make reading very fun, and it sets a purpose for reading. Let's see if you can name 5 text features. There's 10 I want you to know. See if you can name 5. Captions, and they help what? Explain what the photograph looks like. And picture, and it tells you.
What's the story about?
Yeah, what the picture is about. Grayson.
Glossary.
And what does the glossary do?
It's a mini dictionary that it tells you all the definitions of the bold words.
Of the bold words, and the bold words are. How do you know the bold word's a bold word?
Because it will be brighter and darker than others.
Very good.
Table of contents. It helps you know what paging things to find in a page.
All right, very good. Last one is my favorite, the index. Who can tell me about the index?
A list of words in the back of the book.
What type of order are they in?
ABC.
ABC order. All right, do you think we were successful?
Yes.
So next time you open up a nonfiction book, are you going to be able to name at least 10 of those features?
Yes.
All right, guys, very good. Let's close up and we'll finish up. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. We are the Longan Lions.